Okay, this is my footage from the first lap and part of the second lap. MSXC Round 8, the Edge River run. This is Senior C, actually Super Senior C. Getting ready to start here, row 23. Decided I'm going to kickstart again, but it took me 2 kicks to get it going, so that wasn't a good decision, but my starter hasn't been that reliable. Not a huge disadvantage though, because I pretty much get caught up with the pack within the first few seconds here. For those of you who haven't watched my videos before, I'm riding a 2013 KTM 250XC. I got it geared pretty low at 1353. Running an IRC M5B in the rear and a Shinko Fatty up front. This race here is this track here is pretty wet conditions in a lot of areas you'll see. We were told on Saturday it was supposed to be dry and dusty. Well, you guys watch the video and see what you think. A lot of guys stuck already. I feel like I started out pretty strong. Chasing everybody down. Pretty good lane choices, getting around stuck bikes and everything, but you'll see later I do get kind of tired after I pick up my bike a few times, but I'm liking my start. The guy there's in my class, he was on an older KDX 220. That's pretty cool to see that out there. Remember that spot there. I don't get through it as good the second time. It's nice when you're fresh and you can still feel your forearms. I would guess I'm about in 5th or 6th place at this point. There are 10 riders in my class. Pretty good turnout. It was in the 60s and sunny. Had that going for us. Again, this is called Edge River. You can see the river there to my left. And there's a lot of good, really scenery during this race. With the water next to us. Some places were a little closer than the others. Past the Honda. Again, I feel like I'm doing pretty good at this point still. Still feeling pretty good. My energy's up. Chasing down bikes. Which is hard to do when you get tired, but I started out strong. this point, I just gotta try to start taking lines that avoid the places where the bikes are stuck in the mud. You know, when you see four-wheelers out there with tow straps to pull people out, I just know to stay away from that area. So, just trying to make my way around and follow a path that keeps me out of the worst of it. This isn't what I'd call dry and dusty. Sometimes those ruts are scary, but you just gotta take them. Got into some gears I don't normally get into on this rocky road here. Now we're kind of curling up around behind where the starting area was. Got ahead of those two guys. Keeping my speed up. I actually feel like a competent rider a little bit. Nothing bad's happened yet. Another guy up there in the trees to chase down. Inside line up this hill, which turns out to be the right line to pass that guy. If I would have kept up this pace, I would have felt a lot better by the end of the race. I ended up not placing too bad, but I got into some trouble that just ended up beating me up. You'll see. There. This part of the track I thought was enjoyable. Good traction. Could carry some speed. A little bit rough, but nothing, you know, that you shouldn't expect in a race like this. Real predictable traction. Alright, I think I'm coming up. Yeah, the guy in the yellow shirt is Juan. He's in my class. And he's running 5th. So I gotta get around him to get into 4th place. This feels pretty good. I'm usually not in this position at chasing people down. Caught back up with Juan. He's on a KTM. He said he's only raced one time this year, so he said he was a little bit out of practice, but he's doing pretty well, staying ahead of me. None of these line choices are good. I made it. Four-stroke made it around one, so now I got to catch up with them. Almost do. KTM 300 two-stroke versus KTM 250 two-stroke. I'm on the 250. 300's ahead of me. I'm not sure what year Juan's bike is. It looked like it might have been a little bit older one than mine. But it looked like it was a linkage bike with the 300, so either XC or SX, I'm not sure. Up into some pine needles here. Let some faster riders go by. Oh, another guy wanting to go by. Brapping at Juan, I'm not sure. Oh, I think what happened there is a branch kind of reached out and grabbed my right shoulder pad on my chest protector. It killed the engine. Lost a little momentum, so I got to chase down Juan again. A little bit rougher terrain here, hard to open it up. Here we go. Opens up into a hill climb. Briar patch there on the right side. I get a briar stuck on my jersey on my right arm for a little bit. You can't see it, but I'm feeling that as I'm going down this hill. This orange dirt was nice and tacky. Apparently Juan's put some distance on me. I think I'll see him again though. Some guys struggling up this hill. No problem for the M5B. I run the plushy nitro mousse in the back too, that helps. If any of you guys ever have questions about my setup, I I don't have any secrets about that. I'd be happy to help. I'll let you know what I run anyway. It's hard to see, but I think there's a yellow shirt up there. That's Juan, who I've been chasing down. Looks like we got a Yamaha stuck in the trench here. Oop, there's Juan there, just passed him. So that puts me in 4th place, as long as I can stay ahead of him. That ridge is a nice view, but I'd hate to end up down in that water to the left. Alright, now we're back in a swampy area. I just gotta pick a line that works. Oh, there's Juan again. Where'd he come from? There's so many lines through this swampy area, it'd be easy to trade places and not even really know it. I'm just trying to take a line around everybody, around the mud, I should say. I don't know how smart it was. I'm about ready to mess up my camera right about here, as I recall. So I'm actually going to pick up this line
That looks like a better
on
way.
lap 2. So for the rest of this video, you're going to see my lap 2, which I'm quite a bit more tired as I finish this lap that you saw in that first half, because just the conditions have worsened so much. But yeah, I messed up my camera view and I didn't fix it until right there, so I lost about 20 minutes of footage. So there's Jackson ahead of me on the 250. He's in 3rd place, so I'm still holding 4th place right now. My urgency just isn't there like it was in the first part of the first lap. Got a lot of arm pump at this point, and I picked up my bike a few times. At the end of this video, I'm going to show some of my blooper reel, if you will. Kind of starts out with stuff like this as I run into that tree. This one about kills me because I got to drag the bike down the hill and then get it back up. I cut a lot of that out so you don't have to watch me in my heavy breathing. Let these guys go in case I mess up again. I think I've mentioned my strategy before in different videos, but when I mess up on a hill climb, I just like to go back down to the bottom of the hill and try to get a clean start, because trying to get restarted mid-hill just never works out for me. Or I can waste too much time trying that and then have to go back to the bottom, so that's what I did there. Just kind of preemptive. I was beat, had to take a break here, let some guys by, and pick it back up. At this point, Jackson's got to be way ahead of me, but I don't think I've seen Juan pass me, so I think I'm still holding 4th place. But yeah, that last fall and picking up the bike, it really slowed me down here. And again, this is my 2nd time through this section. You didn't see the first time. Well, I seem to be running my own pace here. Haven't seen many other riders for a while. Let a guy go around on the left here. Oh, look at that mud. That guy made it. I'm not so brave. It's just hard to keep her going straight. No sign of Juan and no sign of Jackson. So I've neither lost any places or gained any in quite a while. Just gotta keep on keeping on. Oh, my classic move. Boy, I am struggling at this point. Every time I gotta pick up my bike, it sets me back. And I feel like if I gotta pick it up more than about 3 times, you might as well forget about it. I'm just in straight survival mode at that point. These guys still got energy. Nice little downhill, and then cut around to the right, run in through by the driveway, parallel to the driveway here. I can open it up and get the mud out of my lugs. Towards the lake. It's a real nice property. Just wish it was a little bit drier in the lowlands. I feel like I'm starting to recover a little bit, starting to pick up the speed again a little bit. haven't seen anybody in a while. Some vines. The guy's taking a break. He's had enough. I suppose I should be braver and just grab that rut and take that turn, but I'm still playing pretty conservative here. I don't want to get stuck. Nice little hill climb. There wasn't a pro hill on this course. I don't think there was enough elevation. And really, the hill climbs weren't the issue this time. It was really the lowlands that made the challenge for us. Alright, the start-finish line's in sight here. And again, I'm finishing my second lap right here, because I lost the end of my first lap. So that's what one lap looked like. I'm going to take you through a couple of my failure points on the lap 3. Alright, so remember how smoothly I went through this one the first time? This guy's helping me out, pointing where I should go. Oh. I shouldn't have listened to him.
That wasn't the way you were supposed to do it. Trying to turn my wheels.
I guess the best way out of this is between these two trees here. And my classic move. Get the bike out, and I'll chase it down. The next little dip, and fail. Well, that's about it. You can see how my lap 3 went. I'm going to do another video on that, so to be continued. Later.